Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode. In this episode we're going to do the second part of the devlog series about the journey of me creating my epic RPG fantasy game. In the previous episode we already did the animations on a sprite, and now we're going to implement the animations for AD animation walking for our character. As you can see, we have the player node and we have the animated sprite 2D node, and here we have our east, northeast, north, southeast and south animations that we have created. And I forgot to create the idle, so I had one from my previously created sprite. As you can see here, it's something more fundamental, but I will use it for now. How you can do this one or yourself, you can do here create a new animation. You can name it as you like, for example east 2, and you can go here to add from your assets. Here I have the sprites, let's say for the player PNG. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horizontal and 2 vertical, and now we choose the order of the pixels that we want to show, add them, and now we have our animation. But since I'm not going to use it, I'm going to delete it. So the first part is already been done. We put the animations inside Godot, but in order to use them we have to write a script, as I have already done here. This is the icon for scripts. In order to take the input for the X direction and Y direction, and according to those inputs we're gonna show the animations that we've been doing so far. Now, the first thing that we want to find out is from those inputs, we need to find out whether it moves right, up, down, left, north, right, north, left, south, right and south, left. And we do this using if statements. So we have if input vector x is greater than 0 and input vector is exactly 0, so it means it only moves to the right. Then we name the direction right. We do not flip horizontally the sprite. We will see it in a few minutes what happens when we do that to true. And again we play the east animation, that one. Then we have else if the input vector is less than 0 and input vector y is equal to 0, that means it's moving to the left. Direction is left. Now we flip the animation horizontally and we play again the east animation, but it's flipped, so it's moving to the left. Then we use the same in order to find out that if the x vector is 0 and input vector is 0, we have the idle because it doesn't move in either direction. And we do the same for north and south, but the x vector is 0 and the input vector is either lower or greater than 0 and moves to the north or south. And then we do, and then if the x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0, then it means that it's going to southeast. If x is less than 0 and y is greater than 0, then it's moving to southwest. And then if x is greater than 0 and y is lower than 0, it means that it's going to the northeast, so we play the northeast animation. And if both of them are less than 0, we flip the animation and then we have the northwest direction. let's see what happens if we play these animations and we play the game. As you can see, we start from the idle animation here, and if I press up, it's going upwards. If I press down, it's going downwards. If I press both left and top, it plays the animation that's going to the northwest. And if I press the right and top, it goes to the top right, same as bottom right and bottom left. And we have every kind of animation that we want. That's the first thing, and as you can see, it's actually pretty nice for a simple animation and with just simple pixel art skills. Next, we're going to use all this in order to create an enemy. See you on our next episode when we're gonna create an enemy that follows our player.